Good morning, my lovelies. So I've kind of started. What I'm going to do today is, I'm hoping you can see it, but I've actually used some Wind Shimmer. So it's a white shadow sense in my lash line. Now, not everybody appreciates somebody pulling their eye down and doing that. So I've done it off camera, but today I'm going to use Hydramatte, and the Hydramatte I'm going to use as a lipstick, as a blush, and a bit of a shadow. And I think I might use this because you know how I like using a lighter colour as well on the lids and just above the crease line. So just opening them up. So these three really, and my lash sense is going to be my look for today. So I normally do my lips last, but I'm going to do them first this time. Now this is Hydramatte, so very thin layers of Hydramatte. I tend to put it on a bit thick, and then I have that. It doesn't last very long for me. So make sure that your lips are clean and dry, and then putting a coat on. A thin coat. Now this isn't like the Lipsense. This is not alcohol based. Okay, so that's a very thin coat, and I'm just going to leave that. I actually scraped, you know, you will get a little blob at the end of the wand, but I actually scraped that off before applying it. Now I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 little dots there to be as my blush. Now yesterday I did a whole heap of posts around, or the last couple of days actually I've done posts around not using brushes. So again, you know what, I can do the same. I don't have to use a brush. I quite like using the brushes, but you don't have to. So I just wanted to demonstrate that you don't, and how versatile the Hydramattes are. So they're about $5 more than the Lipsense. Bonuses are you don't need to. So I've got this side is just slightly darker than this one. So I'm just going to kind of add another blob. Me and my blobs. So I'm just going to do that. Now I do have it on my fingers, so I'm just going to kind of brush just above my lids like I normally do with my blush. So this is Hydramatte Lipsense. That is now just here is my shadow, it's my blush and my lipstick. So how versatile is that? You don't have to spend a lot of money to look glam and to look awesome. So I'm now going to put a second coat on, but with this I'm going to just kind of, what I've done is I've just angled that as I'm pulling the wand out to try and scrape the any excess off the wand. I don't want a heap on the wand. That has been my mistake. This has been designed to not need any. What am I doing? Put my glasses on. Okay, that's better. This has been designed not to need any glasses. And I am going to say, they say that this won't last as long as the 18 hours Lipsense, but you know what? You get 12 hours out of it. Easy. If you apply it correctly. Okay, if you don't, did I do 2 coats? I think I did. Hold on, let me just. This Lipsense, you can actually rub together. The alcohol-based ones, you can't. So there you go, guys. I've got And what colour is this? This is Vintage Rose. That's what I'm currently using. So I've got that on my lips, on my cheeks and on my brow. Now I'm just going to, now this is the Pink Beach Shimmer. So it's got a bit of a pinky tinge to it. So I'm just going to dab there and there. Now I could use that wand, right? But like I demonstrated yesterday, you don't need brushes or anything special to use this makeup, right? And to feel like $1,000,000. Now, you know what? I'm going to Woolies today. That's about it. Just going to get some food shopping, make sure that the puppies eat for another week. I've just put a little bit more on my finger because I'm kind of going, okay, I want to dab that and dab that. Now the white liner or the white shadow sense in my waterline there just helps me. I've just got to use, I'm using a cloth to get the makeup off my fingers. You can see where I've used the white shadow sense. You can see it's actually coated my eye just here. So I'm going to need to put this on properly today. So I will try and cover it. Now, I say this all the time. I'm as blind as a bat. So I'm doing this by braille. I will need to put my glasses on just to check, to see, especially because I do need to coat my bottom lashes today because there is white shadow sense on it. So I'm hoping that's covered most of it. And I think I've just smudged some. So I shall just check that with my glasses on, fix any blobs and smudges up that I've got, and I shall be back in a minute. Okay, so just clean that up a little bit. So I have used Hydramatte on the lips, on the cheeks, and as a bit of a shadow, along with the Pink Sand Beach. Okay, and then just to make my eyes pop today, just because I can, I've used the white, what's this one called now again? The Wind Shimmer. So I think that's probably part of the Fire, Earth, Water, and, you know, one of those collections that this came in. But I've now pulled all the collections apart and put them into an organizer that I have purchased, which I am loving. So I've got all my colours in front of me all the time. So I shall take a photograph of that to show you. I have very quickly got quite an extensive collection of colours, and I haven't even used them all. So there's going to be lots of playtime for me coming up, which is great. If you are keen to find out about the organizer that I've got, there are a couple of options. So it depends on what you would, how much you want to spend. Yep, so I can, if you're keen, just let me know and I can send you the details, because a very clever lady who is actually a Senegence distributor came up with this design, and it fits every single piece of Senegence product in it, like the, you know, all the different sizes of product, because you've got minis, you've got the full sizes, you've got testers, and this organizer actually holds all of them, which is brilliant. So today's look is, what was it? Oh my goodness. What was the red? Oh my goodness. Was it Vintage Rose? There you go. Vintage Rose, Hydramatte as lipstick, blush, shadow, along with a couple of other pieces of colour that kind of match in with the colours. You know, I'm like that. I love to colour coordinate it. So here we go. This is the look. Guys, it is, what day is it? It will be Thursday. Have a terrific day, and as always, be beautiful.